Welcome, one and all, to Five Nights at Freddy's Recurring Nightmares. I'm Fazbear Entertainment's robotic voice assistant, helpful and useful night initiation transmitter, also known as Hand Unit. Recurring Nightmares does not permit the use of cellular devices as they may interfere with our animatronic technology. This issue can be avoided simply by turning on silent mode. The flashing lights of your cameras are also against Fazbear rules. Animatronic eyes are notably sensitive to flashing light, and any damages to the animatronics and/or bodily harm that follows will be yours to pay for. Please note all possible exits on either side of the auditorium, and always be on edge to exit as quickly as possible in the off chance that an animatronic performer were to leap off the stage at a member of our beloved audience. Recurring Nightmares does not showcase any real events that have happened to our company. This means nothing you see here can be used against us in court, or be considered canon. Additionally, due to multiple simultaneous unforeseen accidents, the original cast is unable to make it to the show. The characters will instead be played by Fazbear technicians who will be reading off of their scripts as they perform. Fazbear Entertainment is not, cannot, and will not be liable for any injuries, mental deterioration, or deaths that may occur during Five Nights at Freddy's Recurring Nightmares. Now kick back, grab a slice, and please, enjoy the show.
Been waiting, abandoned, impatient, so long. A savage mask, ghost story from the past. He roams, he said, follow, over 30 years ago, when he took them down below. And tonight he walks again, so step inside, enjoy the show. Follow me, then you'll see. Follow, but the truth is hard to swallow. Follow me, then you'll see. Follow. Follow me, see a nightmare in action. It's so right to came back to haunt him, they know. No. Forever changed, he returns to save their souls. He said, follow me. Follow. All the horrors have been sealed, boarded up and were concealed. Now it's time for the real monsters, they should finally be revealed. Follow me, then you'll see. Follow, but the truth is hard to swallow. Follow me, then you'll see. Follow. Nightmare in action.
Should be down there, end of the hall on your right.
Thanks. Oh, hey, do you know where I can find Mr. Afton?
Oh, yeah. Should be playing Foxy at the Pirates Cove.
Oh, God!
Mike! Michael! 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 It's been so long. How's it going?
I don't...
Come on, tell me.
Doing fine.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to see you again. Sorry for scaring you. Saw an opportunity, took it. So I take it you heard my call.
Yep. Like always. Free pizza's a nice employee benefit anyways.
Well, we've got 2 positions open. You can either work the night.
Or you could play the characters that are being repaired. That's what he's doing.
Don't those robots have those, like, dangerous Springlocked?
No. Not anymore. I redid the newer sheets. But, you know, it makes sense that you would. You know how when you wind them up, it moves the animatronic parts out of the way so you can fit inside the suit? Well, if you move too fast or got water all over the suit or something, then the spring locks will come loose and, you know, the parts will come back. With you still in them. The old versions are still in the old suits though. Not like we use them. Wait, how do you know about the spring?
Jeremy, you don't remember Michael?
I do not.
He was held back twice, just like his old man.
Oh, shoot, Michael! I didn't recognize you. Welcome back.
I'll still take the night shift though.
Okay, in a sec, you'll be the newest addition to the Faz family.
Oh no.
Linda, can you get the new employee song ready?
Ah! Bad family. Who came up with that?
You don't have to do that.
Oh, really? I thought you loved the little song. Oh, well, you know my old memory's getting fuzzy up here. Linda, you don't have to.
Freddy, fast roast pizza, we're glad to have you. Freddy, fast roast pizza, ready with fully you.
Your excellent songwriters rank you with you.
I was the excellent songwriter, and the whole point's just to be charming. That's what Fazbear's all about, isn't it? Bring smiles. Well, now it's official. Welcome to the Fazbear team!
What about the mandatory Fazbear interviews?
Jeremy, my kid's... he came here every day when he was little. He knows the place in and out. There wouldn't be a better nighttime security guard and for this place than him. Not in the world.
Thanks.
Come on, we're closer than that. Now, let's get your picture taken. Jeremy, camera.
Okay.
Please be careful, I just got it.
Smile. Yup.
Mr. Afton!
What? Come on, you can fix it. Have a good day. Or night. Oh, no. Day. Have a good night and day. Did I say something wrong?
Michael arrives for his first night, barely making it in on time and barely taking it seriously. A mysterious voice message is left on the phone in the office, which Michael completely ignores, instead opting to listen to some music. But his peace doesn't last long. He'd quickly come to find out that something is terribly wrong with the animatronic characters, who are acting up, trying to get into his office and attack him. Michael locks himself in the office, but nearing the end of his shift, the power runs out and his office unlocks, leaving him open to be attacked.
again. Never again. Never again. I'd rather lose my job. I'd rather lose my apartment. Rather than die in this stupid pizzeria. Hey kid? Wait, where are your parents? Nope. Through it.
The new guy's working for his dad? Loser! Funny. Oh, hey! We were just talking about you.
I'm flattered.
Something wrong?
Yes, something is very wrong. The animatronics, they were moving on their own on their night at night. I need my father or someone or a mechanic, someone who knows the animatronics did.
Lucky for you, I'm the mechanic. What's happening?
Like I said, they're moving on their own at the night. Just.
I always turn the power off when the place closes. Are you sure it wasn't a bad dream?
No, I don't know. But still, it felt so real. Did you turn it back on when you went back into it?
Yes, I did. Similarly to every other day there is, has been, and will be.
If you're so scared of them, why don't you just quit?
Okay, well, first of all, my dad told me to come work here, so I've got to do that. It's a lot more dangerous than the other times. Other than that, I saw a kid staring at me from parking service. When I went to check, he was gone. I know I wasn't awake when it happened, but I know I was awake when it happened. He was
What
like,
did the kid look like?
He was crying. He had black tears. It looked familiar.
Do you think it has anything to do with those murders?
Not this again, Linda. It was 10 years ago.
Yet it's still unsolved.
What, you think I saw it?
Exactly.
Whatever. Look, if you want to know what's up with my dad, Jerry, I am not thinking straight right now. If you don't know what's up with the animatronics, Jeremy, my dad will. Hey, you can't be in there. Right. Sorry. I'll... Wait a minute. Who are you? I feel like I've seen you before. Heard you more recently?
Is that your office over there?
Yeah.
You might have heard my recordings.
Hey, who are you talking to out there? Henry!
Hey, sport.
Wait. Mr. Emily? It's me, Michael.
I was just about to say your name, kid.
Why are you guys yelling? Hen?
Hi, Henry.
Hi. And, how's it going, old friends?
How's it going? Oh, really, really well. Michael just came back yesterday. Now you're here too. Come on, let's all sit down. So what brings you back?
Drove by. Saw that help wanted paper was gone. Wanted to say hi to the new guy. First new staff member since I quit.
Henry, what? You quit?
I thought I'd ask William to tell you about it. It was in '85.
Oh. There was...
Yeah. You never really came back here after everything that happened with the rebranding. So, I'll explain. I decided it was time to make the place safer after what had happened to all those kids. So, I built a security puppet. I gave it access to all the cameras and some new facial recognition tech. Obviously, though, it wasn't enough to stop this cycle from repeating. The puppet was scrapped after that. Spare parts. Started using real people as security, especially during the nighttime. I volunteered to be the first person to do it. Quickly realized there was some glitch making the animatronics wander at night. And I don't care if you believe me or not, but I saw...
Did you see a child crying black tears?
They were more purple. Wait, how'd you know?
Okay, I'm getting the gist from Henry that this kind of thing happens often here. Your robots were also moving around everywhere during the night, trying to get my office. Wait, look! I got a picture.
Wait, were you the one who broke my camera?
Michael.
Sorry?
Michael, all of these are empty photos.
What? What? No.
I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but it's not all right.
What the hell?
Who's them?
The murder victims!
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, Linda?
The murders at the Fazbear family diner. The 5 kids, they were here. Then you two rebranded the place into Fanny Fazbear's Pizza to maintain your reputation. Understandable move, but those murders were still here. What if it has something to do with it? A message from their spirits, a cry for help.
First of all, they weren't murders. It was specifically missing children in the news. Second of all, ghosts aren't real.
Yeah, they were never caught.
Not inside, Linda.
The animatronics moving at night. Only me and Michael have seen that?
Yeah?
Well, how about we do this again tomorrow? Me and Michael can go to the place at night, and if we see anything abnormal, we'll tell you.
I'll let you stay the night, Henry.
Ooh, are we gonna solve this together?
Well, it wouldn't hurt to try. We're definitely gonna find something out.
It's just something to look forward to now.
Yeah, go Fast Gang!
Mr. Appen, I don't think I like that name.
We're the Baz Gang.
I'm not even gonna try.
This isn't a game, William. I hope you realize that soon.
Don't worry. You'll get to see something cool eventually.
Henry arrives at the pizzeria a lot earlier than Michael did. Unbeknownst to him, the animatronics activate and attack Henry. He disappears and is long gone by the time Michael arrives.
Henry? You good? Hey, Henry. Henry. No way that guy ditched me. Henry? Shoot, is he alright? I should stay here. I've got no protection out there. Shoot. What's his number? I know he's got his cell phone. It could have been convenient.
Mike, we hope your first shift went as smoothly as possible for you, or at least better than how your first shift has gone for us. Unfortunately, due to your lackluster performance yesterday in terms of saving power, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount to compensate for the electrical bills. Please, enjoy the rest of your shift.
Whoa, geez, already? Fine, give me your worst. Five Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay Five Nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay Five Nights at Freddy's?
Should I look for another job? You should accept it. This place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. We remember a face like yours. Seem acquainted with those doors.
Please let's get in.
We are going to slow the world of control. Take what you do.
Take that role. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay Five Nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh. Where'd they go? Wait, where'd they go? Save them. Save them. Right, I brought that news article. Okay. 5 children missing. Last seen at Fredbear's Family Diner, Hurricane, Utah. 1983, blah, blah, blah. Victims' names are Gabriel Summers, Jeremy White, Susie Walker, Fritz Smith, and Cassidy. Shoot, it's another one of those kids. Charlie? Two, three, 4, 5, 6. It's them. It's the missing kids. Even Charlotte's here. The kid I saw last night. Oh, there's 7 of them. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Michael,
Is it really you?
they don't want to talk with you, but I'm willing to.
Oh God, they got me. I'm dead. Oh, I died.
No, silly. If you died, you'd be gone.
What do you mean? Who is that?
I think he wants you to find that out for yourself.
Okay. Why are Freddy and his furry friends trying to kill me?
So you can atone.
Atone? For what? You killed me! What? What? No, no! You don't believe this kid, do you?
It's true. He's influencing the others, so they can hurt you.
Okay, I've never done anything like that. And just because he's telling you you want to kill me, you're letting him? You're helping him.
He needs your help, Michael. You can help him. Help us.
You asked me for help by trying to kill me.
You should be happy. We're asking for justice, not taking our revenge.
What? Wait. Okay, fine. I'll try to help, but you better not attack me. I'm gonna have to find Henry. I hope he's all right.
Michael tells William, Jeremy, and Linda about what he saw. 7 masked spirits have indeed been haunting the animatronics for over 10 years. Upon hearing this, Linda finds a private space in parts and service to tell Michael a long-kept secret.
Okay, I want to be absolutely sure of this before I say anything. How old are you?
I'm 23. What, you think I'm 40 or something?
Okay, you have been way too young. Okay. My name tag says Linda Monroe on it, but that's not my actual last name.
Huh?
I was there when the disappearances happened. I wasn't working at the place, but I was there with my son, Gabriel.
Gabriel Summers? One of the kids?
I don't know what I was thinking, leaving my child behind. Now I suffer the curse and now I am blind. With all this anger, guilt, and sadness coming to haunt me forever, I can't wait for the cliff at the end of the river. Is it revenge I seek, or someone to avenge me? Stuck in my own paradox, I want to set myself free. Maybe I should chase the time before they try to stop it. It won't be long before I become a puppet. It's been so long since the last I've seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. Since you've been gone, I've been singing this stupid song so I can ponder the sanity of the mother. I live in the present with the gift of my past mistakes. But the future keeps lurking in like a pack of snakes. Your sweet little eyes, your little smile is all I remember. Those fuzzy memories mixed with my temper. Justification is killing me, but killing isn't justified. What happened to my son? I'm terrified. It lingers in my mind and the thoughts keep on getting bigger. I'm sorry, my sweet baby, I wish I'd been there. It's been so long since the last I've seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. Since you've been gone, I've been singing this stupid song so I can ponder the sanity of the mother.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be. I might have said too much. I'm sorry.
You should really be telling me more.
Last time I saw him, he was following a man wearing that yellow velvet suit. Of all the people in this town at that time, there were only 3 people with access to those suits.
And why didn't you go to the police with this
You
evidence?
think I didn't? Those cops didn't do anything to help. Just checked out the place and put it up on the news.
Well,
I decided I've seen enough detective shows to take the case into my own hands. I've been working here 9 to 5 ever since.
could you tell me who the 3 people are? I mean,
Henry, William, and Jeremy. The first 2 owned the place back then, and the latter has always been Henry's apprentice.
no. That doesn't sound
It doesn't! But I know it was one of them. It couldn't have been anyone else.
You want to interrogate him?
Hell yeah.
Michael and Linda talk to Jeremy and William about their experiences the day of the murders, and Linda points out the obvious. Henry's gone. He could have been avoiding them so he could quietly escape. After Michael leaves, William decides he'll go investigate at the end of Michael's shift. Later that night, Michael finds a secret doorway hidden in the wall of parts and service, finding Henry there, unconscious but alive. They catch up on what they've learned, and Henry concludes that 2 of the children must be possessing the same body, since there weren't enough animatronics that could have been possessed. Upon seeing this animatronic, however, Michael has a traumatic episode before being confronted by the same unknown child he saw 2 nights earlier. All of his forgotten memories come flooding back to him.
William, we have to fix Fredbear's jaw before putting him back on stage.
Don't make me repeat myself, Henry.
I won't. I'm just asking for 15 more minutes so I can replace some of the spring locks in the jaw. Is that too much to ask for?
It is. He'll arrive within 3.
It's not like we're cleaning in the kitchen right before the health inspector shows up. For God's sake, William, it's just a birthday party.
If we aren't prepared for just a birthday party, how do you think that would make the company look?
How do you think the company would look if you allow...
I won't allow anything.
1,500 pounds PSI. If I don't do this now, I won't be able to until I get back from my trip.
There's always a tell, Henry. Did you notice his eyes rolling backwards before it slammed shut? I'll tell someone to keep an eye out for him.
And if something happens, you blame the employee and get him fired. Maybe even arrested for criminal negligence.
Well, I can't let anything happen to you or me, can't I, Henry? It's in the rules not to get too close to the animatronics anyways. Have a little faith in your own friend. Didn't we found Fazbear Entertainment to bring smiles? Without Fredbear, there are no smiles. Besides, lightning never strikes the same place twice. Come on, let's get him set up.
I just hope you know what you're doing, William. Don't mess with anything while I'm gone.
You have my word.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the star of our show, Fredbear.
He's coming, hide! Surprise!
Thanks. Hi.
Oh, crap! Oh, man up, you baby. Come on,
That was great! What? Look at you, you're fine. Come on, really? Okay.
He still cares about you. You know how much he cares.
Why is he being such an asshole?
Whoa, language! But, yeah, he is kind of being an a-hole.
You were always a lost cause.
Can't you be my brother?
What?
Sister. I mean, you basically already are, but, I mean, like, actually, you're so much better than him.
Well, I don't have a brother, and you're not getting rid of yours. If you did, how do you think that would make him feel?
Hey guys, Charlotte, we don't have a lot of time before.
Oh, 1 second, Zach. Okay, I wanted to give you something before I left, but first, you must pass the ultimate test to get it. If it's 1983, how old does that make you right now?
7. Bye, Charlie.
If he didn't fall over crying, we'd still be having cake.
Yeah, well, it's his birthday.
You doing homework now?
Let's just do one more thing, and then I'll do it. Come on. Hey, little man. You still scared of that Fredbear? I noticed you've been staring.
Please, leave me alone.
Hey, I'm just making some small talk. So what? If you're not scared of him, are you maybe into him?
What? No,
Hey, look, that's actually a really grown-up thing to do. You know what? I think I have a perfect thing for you. I think I can help you confess your love.
I don't.
Let's help him out, guys. I think he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss.
I don't think we should.
Oh, come on, I love it.
Don't touch me!
Michael, what are you doing? Put him down right now.
Come on, why don't we get a little tongue in there, too?
His jaw. His eyes. Michael, stop! Stop! Stop!
As the end draws nearer, typical of the one day here. Morality will burn and wither. Tragedy is drawn to the bitter.
Back in the present, Michael wakes up in the back room, only for all of his repressed memories to flood back into his mind. His brother, believing that killing Michael will free his soul, tries to attack him using the animatronic he possesses, Fredbear. Michael and Henry fend him off long enough for the spirit who shares a body with Fredbear to stop him. Now, Michael and Henry discuss what they know to put the pieces together about the truth of who the killer really is.
My dad, he said he spent the day in front of the service the night of the murders. The only way to get in here is through that room.
He was always so in control when he was in that suit.
John,
Every night, Charlotte, I see you. I see you in that alley behind the pizzeria in the rain. My puppet was wrapped around your body like it was trying to protect you, but it was too late. It wasn't enough to stop the bleeding. It wasn't enough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
She's in the other corner. Charlie, you told me before that if I died, my brother would have been gone. And that I killed him. So, maybe when a killer dies, the victim's souls are let go, freed.
So we're gonna kill him. It needs to be done. He's taken their lives, so maybe he won't be turned into a ghost like they were. I don't want to leave their freedom to chance.
He's gonna be here in the morning. How are we gonna avoid him? I don't know.
Bring it, ghost! Oh.
Mr. Afton.
Hi again, Henry. Take a broke last morning, I see. Well, I'm here because I want to see these ghosts for myself. Show me something.
It's been a rough night. I don't think we can explain right now.
Woke up at 5:15 for this. Ugh. You. It's you, isn't it? You've been here with me the entire time, haven't you? Haven't you? Don't worry. I'm still here. I will put you back together. They're here. All of them. For all this time, they've been living beyond their end. For 10 years. 10 years! For all this time, they finally found their way back to me. I've been away too long, but I'm home again long after I had done what I'd done. What's become of them? I thought their souls were gone. Something's wrong, so I need to put an end to everyone. 5 nights, 5 innocent lives I took before their time. It's alright, I'll be fine, even though they died. A part of them survived, it's like they're still alive. It's alright, I'll be fine, safe inside. When you hide remains, what remains? Just a remnant of a soul inside a shell. I can tell by destroying them, but this time there's no gore like before. 'Cause I really what I needed to be done for my son.
Mr. Afton?
Jeremy Fitzgerald.
What were you just saying? Jeremy, What are you doing here so early?
It's Wednesday. Foxy's still out of order. I'm fixing him today.
Right. Oh. Have you seen Michael?
No. You?
Yes. I have. I wanted to know if he was still in the parking lot. He left his bag in the office.
Oh! Oh, sorry. This whole situation's just been getting on my nerves a bit.
I understand. You know, sometimes I really don't know how he functions all on his own.
Is that right?
Yeah. He needs me to do everything for him. I got him to do the night guard job because I was thinking, what's the easiest thing I could make him do where no one has to see him? And guess what? He used up all his power on the first day. I don't know what to do with him. Oh, man.
Mr. Afton? I know this sounds weird, but I don't think I saw a bag in my office.
But I never would have thought that my idiot son could shove his little brother down the throat of my creation. Of course, he had to involve the face of my brand. I remember so vividly how he acted like he was the victim in that situation. But if he wanted to be the victim so bad, then I showed him what it means to be the real victim. To me!
You can break down my lights and my doors, but I won't let you back in no more, no more. I'm sick of getting stuck in the same routine again.
That morning, Michael and Henry return to the pizzeria, intending to tell Jeremy and Linda their discovery. But Michael is afraid William is going to figure out what they now know. The two of them find Jeremy's lifeless body in the back room, and Michael has an uncomfortably close call with his father, who says he has a project to work on that night. Before escaping, Michael manages to give Linda just enough information to bring her back at night.
told me not to come tonight. So if he sees us here, he'll...
Mike Schmidt and Eggs Benedict.
We need to...
Welcome, Linda Monroe.
This thing really doesn't know anyone's name.
So, what's happening?
Jeremy's dead. William did it. He's the one behind all of this. The kids, your son, my daughter.
I'm gonna kill that bastard!
There she is. He's gonna get here soon. And we're gonna wait in the employees' lounge with the cameras to see what he's doing. He can't know we're here. Could you watch the outside and tell us when you guys here?
Gotcha.
Okay, Michael.
Purple car pulling in!
What? It's not even close to 12 yet.
He's doing donuts in the parking lot. Damn it, he almost crashed.
Let's go.
Mr. Afton.
Michael, get over here. Hurry up, turn it on. Triangle.
Is that an axe?
He's got a fire axe.
Jesus, is he gonna destroy them?
Linda, no. He has a weapon. We're gonna wait for the spirits until we do it.
All right. This is gonna hurt me more than it does you, Freddy. Oh, I remember you. You know, seeing your face reminds me of one of my employees. Don't worry. You'll see her again soon.
The nightmares that exist beyond the happy show. I used to be just like them, a smile across my face, until this place of innocence transformed into my cage. Look at me now, teeming with power, I will tear into your flesh. Never walk the darkness chain, filled with growing rage. Look at me now.
What? You think this scares me? You think you can kill me? I made you. I know how you're bought. I know their ways. And I know how to dismantle them. You can't kill me.
Or anything else that you want to. Cause I lived too long unforgiven and said goodbye to my heaven. In the darkness I have risen, I'm content to be the villain. Even monster evil, it's all true. Cause when you look at me, all you see is a dangerous machine. Who am I to argue with it? Here comes the killing spree. Of the body I possess. Forever walk the darkness chain, filled with growing rage. Look at me now, I'm just like you, both trapped with no hope to escape. Look at me now.
Michael, if he dismantles them all.
I know. I'm trying to think.
I just hope you know what you're doing, Charlotte.
No, you don't need hope. I'm not worried. They had decades of time to mature. And don't think and not think about this moment. All I know.
I have two sides of a face, and I don't feel that I can ever leave this place. With any moments I'm a child or a demon filled with rage. Our paths are still the same. Our paths are still the same.
and messing with the camera footage like I know you've been doing.
Hey, just shut up.
Unlike what you expected, I have eyes. I can see that. What are you doing?
What I should have done the moment I found out about him.
Henry, what are you doing here? I told you that I'd cover the shift.
She was alone, William. She was scared. She was locked outside for half an hour in the pouring rain. And when she finally saw a familiar face, you grabbed her by the neck and stabbed her in the back, alongside 5 other poor children. So much from everyone you ever knew. What were you thinking when you were in the act? Did it make you feel good when you lured them out of sight? Did it make you feel powerful when you stood over the lifeless body of my daughter Charlotte? How about Susie, or Jeremy, or Cassie, or Fritz, or Gabriel? Oh. You are a small, small man, William Afton. Oh. You did so. What? Oh.
If you move too fast or got water all over the suit, then the spring locks would come loose and, you know, the parts would move back with you still in there.
What did you think that would do? Bye-bye, throw before their time now. There's a staining mind. It's alright, I'll be fine. Not sure I survive. I don't think that I die. I only have a life. It's alright. Stuck inside. La 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 la. It's alright, I'll be fine. La 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 la. It's alright, I'll be fine. Stuck inside.
Should we call the police? No. We should seal this room back up before that.
I've got.
Due to your severe failure to protect the animatronics from massive, irreparable damage, you have automatically been fired and blacklisted from Fazbear Entertainment. You will not receive this week's paycheck. We cannot thank you enough for your service, so we won't go through the effort of trying to. If you believe this is a mistake, do not try to contact us. We do not care. Now get out.
as they fail to rise. If you think you can save them, you can't.
Now, you may find yourself asking, hand unit, that was only 4 nights. Where's the 5th night I so graciously waited for? To quickly answer your question, budget cuts. As per a legally binding contract we signed to put this show up here, we must provide a longer answer. As the show stands now, we simply did not have the time nor the cast needed to complete the show. Rest assured, however, there are 3 more scenes. Another performance of the full show is likely to arise sometime within the summer. Until then, have a wonderful night. Michael, you should have never come back. You left us here, again, alone, again, suffering, again. There's only one way any of you are making it out alive. Kill the night guard.